Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing, spectacular Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda who loves like defender of the fatherland. Off you heard everything and amazing 1v1 on Langraskaya in the north. It is TwistedTootsy fighting for King Country, the Commonwealth, King George V. Here will Lendy's assault featuring mortar teams, assault sections, Achilles, self-propelled anti-tank guns, since they didn't operate with the tank destroyer concept relic. Half-track transports and regal crew repairs with a mortar stop by for TwistedTootsy South. It is Iroha fighting for the German army. Germany, Deutschland rolling out here with the 9th Panzer Division with German infantry featuring the 250-1 half-track, veteran squad leaders, stormtroopers, assault and hold and fragmentation bombs. Also big thanks to Javesh for pledging on Patreon and supporting the Propagandacast with his hard-earned money. Big thanks to you, and of course a big thanks to all my other patron supporters, these champions and heroes of the Propagandacast who keep me in the business. You too can join the ranks by pledging yourself. Links in the description. You can just, pop in a one-time donation via PayPal. Links also down there. Otherwise, comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button. If you do subscribe, also best the 10 left hand. Either way, TwistedTootsy in the assault section mortar start, and as I was going for all the opening bits there, it's worth knowing he actually called in the mortar right away, simply so he can just get more troops out to grab the field. A sneaky little play there by TwistedTootsy, certainly highlighting the twisted mind of him, but certainly also sharp and acute. Anyways, we got Punnies in the west here, and we got a snapper out here for Iroha with grenadiers as well. They're going to put pressure on TwistedTootsy, but will it be ready for TwistedTootsy? Will anyone ever really be ready for TwistedTootsy? Now the assault section out for TwistedTootsy. Shots fired here, grenades flying back. Basil absolutely refusing to let go of my left arm. Mortar there setting up here. Will you ever have it firing there? Worth knowing for now is keeping it non-firing there, so who knows what TwistedTootsy's planning. Our first engagement did not go quite out well there for TwistedTootsy. One man dead. One man dead. Mortar screen down there. Using it to cover up there, crossing the road. 2 thumbs up there. Probably in response to the sniper to get closer here. That doesn't help the time. It does allow the assault sector to get closer to the grenadiers. It also, in a sense, draws attention away from anywhere other direction. Of course, against smoke is a bit flashy in a sense. So, also sneaking way there to just distract and keep Iroha's attention fixed on the assault section. So, not the Grenadiers section flying in from not trying to take the sniper up. But there you go. Assault section was almost taking out the Grenadier squad here. Pretty bloody funny here for TwistedTootsy. Almost got the sniper as well, but his men have taken heavy losses now in the process. And the question is, can TwistedTootsy maintain this little pressure over Iroha? There you go. Bottom opening up there. Section almost taking out. Assault section from the north here. And there you go. Second assault section needs to get the sniper up this fast alongside the Grenadiers to do some work there. Pretty fast. There we go, quick sniper kill, but Iroha's opening there has certainly been frustrated a lot here by TwistedTootsy. Mortar firing down there, and Ludwig finds his skull caved in alongside the rest of his anatomy as he got directly hit by a mortar round. So yeah, TwistedTootsy leading strongly with a quite frankly unusual opening, but if it's not unusual, then it's clearly not TwistedTootsy. And even then, of course, unusual doesn't have to mean bad, but it's just, absolutely just not what most players go for, which makes them so interesting. So away there, great use of the mortar here by TwistedTootsy, 2 thumbs up. Morgan is only for Iroha to try and here deal with TwistedTootsy's forces. Mortar being sniped. Interesting, he's definitely identified the mortar as being a problem. Is he going to fire straight into the base or what? What is TwistedTootsy planning with that mortar? Okay, he's not going to fire, he's going to try and take out the sniper, I think, here. Yeah, trying to kill the sniper with the mortar. So yeah, right now, TwistedTootsy a good lead. That's it, though. As all this happening, the party's just been cashing ground on the west side. So good work there by Iroha, keeping a bit of focus there in that sense. But that was definitely a blowout start here for TwistedTootsy using a doctrine. Most players don't really use a ton here, but again, as you can see, they used with extreme prejudice and adroitness, can certainly throw in some surprises. Assault section moving in here, another section moving up there as well. He may regret not going for an early MD footage. We'll see, of course, who plans next. We got Tech there. Could try and rush out the 250 half-track here versus TwistedTootsy, though that may not work out. We got Tech there done already for him. Mortar and Assault section are being forced. Got 7 kills and mentioned 1 there. Sniper also with 7 kills. And he needs to the Grenadier. TwistedTootsy ready to threaten here Iroha's field in the early game. Adding Thompson to the Assault section there. Very good. Thumbs up. Very much a standard upgrade.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
There we go. Going for the fuel sniper here. Grenades finding the section in the west. Gonna probably push for the western field there swiftly. back in Twisted Space, nothing further going on. I imagine we may be seeing a half-tech. Half-techs tend to be one of TwistedTootsy shows a calling cards. Oh, Iroha's also going for a half-tech. He is, in fact, going for the 250 half-tech, though. They may fall a bit short in the face of the M3 half-tech, on far half-tech that TwistedTootsy will be calling in. Oh, wait, this could be a mechanized fight here. I'll need to see, though. Iroha will probably need some armored cars. It's fightless than far half-tech. TwistedTootsy does go for it. He's taken it right by the assault section. Both sections upgraded with Thompsons. There you go. Nope, I was just doing his best to delay here and buy time, keeping Iroha off the fuel point there. One section, they're also trying to buy time there, but close being wiped out. And there you go, gets away. 250 half-tech almost done. TwistedTootsy filling up with medics here. And there you go, assault section finally pulling back there to realise the western side will soon come crashing down upon him like a ton of bricks made in, I don't know, Hamburg? Anyways, 250-1 half-tech out here for Iroha. The first to mechanized here, going to have the Pioneers in it. Just going to see if he can't play TwistedTootsy's game against him. The cheek. And he's reinforcing there, getting veteran squad is going up as well. Very good. Sniper hanging back here with 9 kills. Ground Western fuel point, Ground Western victory point. There goes assault section caught there. Obviously defenseless in the face of the 250 half track. Sappers also falling, or Mortar also falling back. Got Sappers out there, which could of course throw a bit of a wrench into Iroha's plans. But he's planning to equipment with Piats. Not a bad idea there. But of course, the question is, was he expecting this? Who knows? But he was certainly ready to adapt to it. Setting up there, but in this case, slightly angling correctly. Obviously, depending on there. In fact, might have chosen the wrong time to do so. Got the Sapper coming up the Piats as well. And there you go. One Piat flying there, almost taking out the half track in one go. That'd been quite painful there for Iroha, but still, he has gained a bit of initiative here. Though, of course, if TwistedTootsy then goes for half track, say, pulls up the Sappers with the Piats, he's got no counter to that. He's got no anti-tank guns, he's got no 2-2s, he's got nothing. I don't think he's got Telemine Stones. So, there's something here that Iroha needs to fix, and I think he's realizing he needs to, like, be able to deal with vehicles soon. And again, there you go. Will he go for the M5 half track? Well, TwistedTootsy. Yes, indeed he goes for it. We got the M5 half track out here to support the 7th Armored Division, the Desert Rats, in the face of the 9th Panzer Division. So, yep. That's going to be a half track filled with the Sappers of the Piats. Could also, of course, set in the assault section for some more close quarters firepower. Mortarman on the west side. Like to make another company being fixed. MD42 falling up for Iroha. I imagine we'll be seeing a Pack 40. They may rush in a 2-2. We'll have to see. I'll wait. Half-tech rushing forwards here for TwistedTootsy and the Commonwealth. Fixing up the 250. Medics caught and routed, and there go half-tech. They're ready. Also signaling to Iroha that there's Sappers with Piats in it. So how will he go for it? TwistedTooty's going to, I think, have a pretty hard time with that. They've not been able to go to the Minesweepers, by the way, so theoretically could try and hope to catch with a mine, but he probably won't. Losing the Western Fuel Point is again TwistedTootsy swift advance here. A strong echelon push there on the left flank. 250 half-tech good to go. Control push eastwards. There you go. Pack 40 on the way there for Iroha. And what will TwistedTootsy follow up with here against Iroha and the Germans? Half-tech speeding eastwards. Possibly expecting an eastern push there to avoid the main left force there. He's quickly winning the half-tech. Pack 40 almost done. The plants up to kill the Fiat. Iroha definitely being pressured here by TwistedTootsy, and quite spectacular. Of course, part of it is going to be that Iroha's not entirely sure how to, like, you know, deal with TwistedTootsy. His tactics unorthodox to a degree, and strategy certainly is not one you'd find like, you know, most British players playing in many years. You know, they typically tend to involve Valentine tanks or lots of commandos, not, you know, fast mortars and dozens of assault section half-techs filled with Piat wielding troops. So I'd certainly not be surprised if Iroha is perhaps just a tiny bit flummoxed here with TwistedTootsy. Half-tech pursuing the assault section. There you go. Other half-tech to counter this and destroy it. Does he get the assault section? No, he's going to lose the half-tech. Pioneers bailing out. The assault section there, pushing forward, going for the Pack 40. He's pressed for the M42. Snowballs gunning in. 250 half-tech down. M5 half-tech getting away there. Assault section retreating as well. Probably will get away with that one unless he gets some lucky hits in. TwistedTootsy got both fuel points and isn't taking advantage of this to push straight ahead for the company command post and fast medium armor here for Iroha. TwistedTootsy keeps up a blazing assault. That would certainly leave most German strategic planners quite impressed. My god, is this guy actually English or is he actually German? I don't know. Telemines down there from Iroha, very good. After turning out again. Pack 40 being hauled back for reinforcement. Mine spotted and, well, cancelled. Could consider calling in some stormtroopers or pan grenades. I think that'd be a good idea there. Otherwise, obviously, he needs to, like, get out some armor eventually. And, of course, he's going to be behind here. TwistedTootsy, so another pack 40 is, there we go, very much the right way to go there for Iroha, because he's likely to be on the receiving end of a British armoured assault. And he's going to have no flak 88 to, you know, wreck those attacks. Section caught, but there goes Assault section. The flank is definitely a bigger problem. We got 92 there, 4 kills already. Iroha's eastern push here quickly vanishes like dew before the sun. As TwistedTootsy rumbles onwards for the British Empire. Second pack 40 there ready. West side here, South coming up there, backed up with the M5 half tank, filled now with assault sections. Ready to deliver a speedy attack here right down Iroha's left flank. They're going to just need to retreat now. He's panther fasting, but at the same time took so much damage. Well, they do barely manage it, but they could actually have been whacked if he'd been a bit unlucky. Assault team being snapped in the east. They got 18 kills. Medic bunker up there for Iroha. And TwistedTootsy is not far from a Cromwell tank. In fact, he can pull it in now. He wants to, and there you go. Got the Cromwell cruiser tank on the way there for TwistedTootsy and the 7th Armoured Division, the Desert Rats. Pioneer setting out.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Gunny's reinforcing. Medics ready to provide healing. For Iroha's beleaguered troops. Battered, beaten, and slightly concerned with the German tactics being employed by TwistedTootsy. Wait, are these really Englishmen? They don't act like them. Yeah, it's almost like they have a spine. Anyway, section falling back here. More tank map as well there for TwistedTootsy. 1 kill. Bring up the east side here. Pack 40 holding back. Mortar there blasting away on Iroha's left position. There the Pioneers forced to evacuate the premises as they quickly turn uninhabitable. No tech there, but definitely to think rush out some Stuxy versus TwistedTootsy in there. Go first tank out. 36 versus 16, more than twice as much fuel here. Definitely could be come from you for Iroha as the match goes on. Before you to deal with that. Cromwell rushing forwards here for TwistedTootsy and the British Empire. Pack 40s though seem ready to put a stop to this armoured assault here. There we go, Gunny's taking a nice loss there from the Cromwell, but there you go, half health. Cut the Pack 40, finish it off here, and oh, pop smoke. Nice use there. Definitely also one of the hallmarks of TwistedTootsy. He does know how to use smoke, so 2 thumbs up there. Distracting the Pack 40's line of sight, preventing them from just auto firing. Clever save there by TwistedTootsy. Mortar firing down there and throwing down more smoke. Further disrupting here. Iroha's lines of defense and making it easier for TwistedTootsy to just rush in and disrupt. Again, great play there, great play. Machine gun there going to get rushed with the assault, so they've got the sniper nearby. May have to break this off in this case. Section almost saying, no, there you go. White Frost from the gun. He's just using the smoke to keep his opponent guessing until he just chucks in the White Phosphorus and then bails out anyways. Half-Tech still operable, has been upgraded to the Quart mount. Though, of course, may want to keep it going there to reinforce the troops as well, which is very good actually. Section there almost taken out. Cromwell being fixed up here by TwistedTootsy. Officer on the way for TwistedTootsy. Good lord, he's really stretching the British arsenal compared to most British players. 2 thumbs up. And what will Iroha do next? He's still not taking up though. I'm rather surprised at that. You'd figure he'd be doing that soon. He also could try and harass the eastern fuel point. Maybe sneak in some stormtroopers. Could do him some good. Okay, they're finding some tech there for him. Meanwhile, TwistedTooty's not far away from his second Cromwell. Again, just really strong fuel lead here, which just means by the time that Iroha might have something out in terms of armour, TwistedTooty's already looking at 2 Cromwell tanks. And a tea kettle. Section eastwards here. Half to the Russian gun. Oh, the Pioneers! The mine went off. Half to got escaped, and the Pioneers got white. A stinging blow there to Iroha. Even as he's trying to regain control of the situation, TwistedTootsy is just doing everything he can to make it as miserable as possible. Half tech down to half health. Very good. Then he is maybe focused in the section, the assault section there. Smoke screen and MU-42, very good there. Then he's moving up to the assault section. Round the assault section in the centre as well there. Down to 3 men, retreat it. Got the section moving up east side. And we got the tech down there fighting for Iroha. MU-42 in trouble, more planning away there for Iroha. Obviously he needs them. Pack's ready to try and deal with the Cromwell here. Could Panther using the smoke. That's a surprise here. There we go. Finally got it. Might be able to finish it off, even then it's got a good chance of getting away there, I think. In particular, since apparently the pack gun is all drunk or cross-eyed. And there you go. TwistedTootsy in for the second Cromwell. Sapoma going up there for Iroha. We'll have to see what he goes for. He's trying to go for the more stalwart Panzer IV. Will he go for the Stug? We shall see. Malta, meanwhile, continues to be an absolute nuisance here in service of the British Empire. The old pudding tube. And his medics there continue to provide support there for the men. Fairly certain TwistedTootsy is almost the only one who uses medics for the British. Assault sections have definitely earned their part. Then there you go, back in the half track. It's the victorious cross caravan there on the move again. Pack Forge moving in there, perhaps sensing something's going on there. At least starting to get a sense of TwistedTootsy's rhythm and flows. He seems to have accurately predicted the half track is going to move up the west side there. And perhaps TwistedTootsy realizing not becoming too predictable. I don't know. Either way, the pack seems to be ready here. Oh, there we go. Got it. Finally. Put an end to that for now. Section there routed. 2 men left. Going for the center there as well. Punish gun is going for the section to the east. Coming at the eastern side. Pushing up the centre for the assault section, definitely pruning an attack there. West side sniper, almost taking out here with the sniper. Pioneers round here with the Cromwell. Looks like Iroha's in fact going for the Panther IV here. And we got more smoke. Charging to the base here, going for some wipes inside of Iroha's base. TwistedTootsy knows no bounds, no shame, no fear. And he charges straight through the base instead of trying to get out there. Probably realizing there's going to be pack pursuing him there. TwistedTootsy outfoxes Iroha once more. The cheeky, freaky bastard. And successfully gets away, ready to get to front. He could take out the sniper as well. And oh, oh dear. Iroha got completely just outmaneuvered. A beautiful maneuver, right for the history books. Outfoxed and then some. Good lord. That's got to leave Iroha a bit steaming. I would be. Anyways, section right there, assault section up there, push back here with the Grenadiers. Panther IV's almost done. Malta there with Veterans U1. Troops enforcing healing. Cromwell holding back, Panther IV almost down there for Iroha and the German army. And we got the M10 Achilles, self-propelled anti-tank gun. Panther IV there ready for Iroha.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Might try and heal the pack 40 up there, I guess. Panther IV setting out, moving eastwards there again. Malta bit exposed. Malta caught here with the Panther IV and routed. Cromwelling in to put a stop to this. Marauding. It doesn't quite succeed as the shot bounces off the Panther IV. It's frontal armor. Sam setting out there from the north. Another bouncing shot while the Panther IV gets a penetrating hit. And there we go, got the Achilles. Worth noting the Achilles also applied to the upgraded version with a 17-pounder gun mounted in the turret. Fun fact, from the takes back 40, quickly push back. Another pack shot that this time no misses. About to lose the Western fuel point once more to TwistedTootsy. Just keeps up impressive aggression and maneuvering here versus Iroha. Cromwell flying back there for more pioneers here for Iroha. On launch counterattack some of these. There you go. Another shot fired, but doesn't seem to quite hit. Mortar moving up. Might start to smoke the pack position, then rush in with the armor. The 133 is 429 so far. TwistedTootsy has a massive lead over Iroha in terms of XP points. Again, just strong, rapid, aggressive map control here versus the Germans. Western fuel being lost again. Iroha really needs to get that fuel back, or at least get the eastern fuel. I'm again surprised they're not really trying to do much there to harass TwistedTootsy in return. Twisted laying down mines on the left flank, very good. Mortar smoking up around the center though. Apparently expecting the opponent to be focused there, or it might be to set up for something of his own, or finally be a distraction against Iroha. There's certainly quite a few possibilities here, and it's never quite easy to tell what it is with TwistedTootsy, which is obviously how he prefers it. The opponent is never quite entirely sure what you're doing, it's also a lot harder for them to make like any counter moves. Also routed. Picks up the Cromwell. Second routed.
Tank ready and waiting.
Coming forward, there you go, good hit in the Panther 4. Panther 4 gets the favour back a bit. Achilles sneaks in another shot, but there you go, Pack 40. Gets a penetrating hit down the M10. Quick self repairs then, moving forward. Small fire raining down. Slow push up the east side. Infantry crushing the assault section there. West side is still being gobbled up very slowly here, but TwistedTootsy and Iroha is still not pushing response. He's going for a third Pack 40. Good lord, I think Iroha might be feeling a bit pressured here, a bit desperate if he's committing to triple Pack 40s. Good lord, and the question is, of course, will it work out against TwistedTootsy? I mean, against the average player, this could actually work out, but against TwistedTootsy, well, it's hard to say there. It was actually smoking the air around the Pack 40, in this case paying off there for Iroha to get his packs to safety. Almost got the M10 there, but he prepared fast and the packs could deal with it. Plus the artillery and the infantry on the flank that forced the packs back anyways. Charging into the Grenadiers.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our
Grabbing
points.
some pop with the Grenadiers as well. Pushing forwards there. There we go, and again, Smokescreen obfuscating the pack line here, breaking Iroha's defensive line, allowing the tanks to bypass and completely frustrate here Iroha's defense line. I mean, this is how you do the opponent spamming anti-tank and just smoke them. Frustrate the defenses, you know, just run around them, make things miserable for them to deal with the packs one by one. More smoking for TwistedTootsy, I mean, 2 thumbs up. If I had more thumbs, I'd give them, but then police would be asking questions as to where did you get all those thumbs? Well, best not to tell them. Anyways, Panthers and the Cromwell. So nice push there. Tanks a bit dinged up. More saps on the way for TwistedTootsy. Still Iroha's holding up here. But again, the triple pack plan hit a TwistedTootsy shaped obstacle. Following up here with the Mächtiger Sturmgeschütz 3 als von G. A much better tool.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Cromwell's hit. Be carefully, it's shot. Got lucky they bounced. Off for TwistedTootsy. Back shot though did not bounce. Still no tip to move up the west side to grab some points back there for Iroha versus TwistedTootsy. Still quite the fight here. An intensity which you rarely see in a 1v1 match. Certainly not in a British 1v1 match.
We're ready for orders.
Finish chant for in the section. Grenades off there. White phosphorus is once more deployed. Lots of smoke again, just frustrating and obscuring Iroha's line of sight, making it hard for him to use support weapons efficiently and of course coordinate fire. 2 thumbs up. Assault section moving forwards there. And 10 Cromwells are being repaired. Is he planning to say he might be going for a Comet next here, which could definitely be another problem here for Iroha, on top of all the other problems he's got. This match sort of stabilized the 2 points, but that's about it really here. Pack 4 caught in a bit of Stinger's position, and his supporting pack coming up as well here. Sturmgeschütz 3 aus von G. Gefechtsbereit here, ready to find some more serious support here versus the Britische Panzerwaffe. Nice hit down the street on the M10. But the Panther 4 is almost out of the water. He's repaired up swiftly. Mortar continues to just be an absolute pain in the posterior there.
supply line's broken.
Fixing up the Panzer IV.
Where do you want us?
Bombers moving in. Smoking around the Pack 40s. And again, obscuring the line of sight here, the Pack 40s may have them to fire focus effectively. And there you go, one Pack wipes to the lens, a better hit there, very good. Can also more easily maneuver away from the smoke. Rest of the Pack 40s are kind of caught in a really bad place and they can't easily maneuver once the situation gets well smoky. Go ready for the Cromwells engaging with violent firepower there. Nice hit there. Panzer was about to get knocked out. M10 charging force. There we go. Gets it, but costs him the Panzer IV in the process. Pretty good trait there for TwistedTootsy, and we still get more smoke. So much smoke. Stu charging forwards here, but recklessly certain about to get knocked out here. Either misclick or Iroha lost their temper. I don't know. But they might actually lose the Stuke now here. Packs him in forwards. Getting the smoke. Oh, they got the Stuke, and the smoke just seems to be driving Iroha crazy. They can't get a fixed target. Almost got one of the Cromwells here though, but the Packs are themselves about to get nailed here by the Saps as they push forwards, and the Cromwells just keep shooting through the hedges. Dozens of Squirrels killed in collateral damage, but obviously the British Empire doesn't care about such beings. Saps pushing forwards, they're getting shot a bit, but now Iroha has no anti-tank guns left. Their armor is on fire. And now against the British Empire. And apparently one of their finest commanders, TwistedTootsy. Earl of, I don't know, Wilberforce. Anyways, machine gun holding back there. Solidify ring down, death here on the Earth's forces. Going for another Stuke here. Looks like he actually salvaged one of the Pack 40s here. More white phosphorus. 2 thumbs up. Comet on the way there for TwistedTootsy. Comet on the way. And before retreating, has realised it can't easily flank the assault section without setting up for getting murdered. We got 122 with 364. Graham Neeson victory point. Got a Piat left behind here in the wreckage.
Cromwell tank reporting for
Comet
orders.
halfway done. Cromwell almost done. Finding westwards again here. Could consider Panzer squad a Stormtrooper squad. I mean, just calling some infantry right now to help grab points. Be a great idea there for Iroha. Oh, they got the second Stuke 3G ready for Iroha. Germany, Deutschland. Assault section itself to move forwards here. Nice heroic charge to rush down the Pack 40. Great priority time, but there goes Stuke arrives to possibly save the day. We'd upgraded the machine gun when the Pack cleared out again. Assault section routed. Comet almost done there for TwistedTootsy.
Tank ready to go.
Heavy fighting continues ceaselessly, with no mercy shown. Try the counter, there you go. Comet following up in the wake of the Cromwell. You got 100 points left here for Iroha. TwistedTootsy launches the assault. His men fearlessly charging out the Hunnic menace. Absolutely caught in the machine gun. Can't push back here. Iroha giving way once more to TwistedTootsy. TwistedTootsy finally calling off the attack here, as he did manage to put up enough of a threat here to at least cause TwistedTootsy some concern. Only some, obviously. All fixture points are back in TwistedTootsy's control. Still getting hammered, pushing to fight again. Pack 4 coming fire there. Second Pack 4 also queued up. Stu's about to get knocked out, and there it goes. Down it goes. A stinging blow to Iroha and the German army. Got the Cromwell still the Comet. More problematically for Iroha is the fact he's still bleeding out of victory points like a stuck pig. Ground Western point back here to reinforcing. And Iroha surrenders. A brutal, spectacular, wondrously beautiful battle here on Langraskaya with some British tactics, which you probably won't get to see anywhere else. So, I mean, great stuff. The Twisted just highlighting the power of the smoke maneuvering. good use of half checks, good use of assault elements, just disruptive play there against Iroha, who just couldn't quite keep up the pace. I also felt like at times could have pushed more infantry out. He put more pressure on TwistedTootsy. Minds in better place, but also helped sometimes. But also just forgot the flanks at times, focused too much in the centre, which you definitely think was a mistake there for Iroha. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, and of course, spread the word of the Propagandacast. This is Imperial Cheers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow again for a nice episode. Bye.